Hi friends, welcome to our second part of this CSharp video. In our last video, we have discussed introduction to CSharp, version of CSharp, environmental setup in Visual Studio, and we have created a console app project. Today our topic is what is a solution first. Let's discuss. So let's open our project whatever we have created yesterday. We have created one solution, that is my first console app, and we have created a project my first console app. So if you see, this is a solution and this is a project. So what is the solution first? Solution is in Visual Studio is a container that holds one or more projects. So solution is container for one or more project. So how? Let's add another project as well. Add new project. As we are not aware about this other project, so we will create another console app project. Let's name it as my second console app or my third console app. Click on next and click on create. So see, there is more than one project. So solution is nothing but is a container of more than one project, which can be different types: console application, class, library, web application. This type of project we will discuss later. What is class, library, project, what is web application? Over here we will only discuss on this console application. Each project has its own folder and files. If you see, my first console app has their dependency program.cs. For my third console app also there is dependency and program.cs. So each project has their own files and is represented by a project file with an extension such as csproj. So if you see, if we go to this project folder, we can see this csproj file. So what is this? This is nothing but our project, my first console app.csproj, and this is nothing but our solution. So for CSharp console app project, the extension will be .csproj, and for console app solution, the extension is SLN. All files created in the console app. Solution Explorer window provides a hierarchical view of the solution, its project and their files. So it is represent a hierarchical view. If you see, this is the first console app, this is the second console app, and inside this project there is dependency, there is program.cs, and there is dependency, there is program.cs. So this is the hierarchical view of our Solution Explorer. So what is a project? A solution can contain multiple projects which can be different types. Project can be of different types like console application, class, library, web application. There are many type of project in Visual Studio. Each project has its own folder and files and is represented by a project file. I have already shown you. So all files are created in the console app. What is project dependency? What is project dependency? Project, we can see there is a dependency in my first console app, and here is also one dependency in second console app or third console app. So to add a reference from this third console app to this first console app, we can create a project reference, and we can see this my first console app is showing here. We can check this and we can click on OK. The reference will be added from this my third console app to my first console app. Same for my first console app as well. We can add a project reference to my third console app. Okay. Then project dependency is done. Program.cs. After this file, this project is created, there is one program.cs. I already told you this .cs is nothing but the CSharp file where we can write our CSharp code. So we can see some predefined code or some previously written code is present here. One is this namespace, one is this class, and this void main, this console.WriteLine. So what is this? So namespace. Namespace is what? Namespace is a way to organize and group related classes, interfaces, structs, enums, and delegates. So we will discuss on this later maybe, but today we will discuss on this class, group of related class. So we can create number of class inside a namespace. Like namespace is defined by the keyword namespace. Before namespace name, this is the namespace keyword. So we can say it as a namespace. So and this is a class because this one is defined by the class keyword. So we also can create a like more than one class inside a namespace. Like class program, we can create another class my class. So how many class we want to create, we can create here. Group of related class. A namespace can hold multiple namespace as well. Inside a namespace also we can write another namespace like the keyword namespace, my namespace. See, inside namespace also we can create another namespace. So this is a container only which can contain another namespace, class, interface, structs, class. Class, what is class? Classes are fundamental to object oriented programming and help organize and structure code. This is fundamental part. Class can contain fields, properties, methods, constructor, access modifier. What is fields, property, constructor, access modifier? We will also discuss. Today we will see one method inside a class. So class can contain this many types of members inside the class, but today we will see only one method. Class defined with the keyword class. Before class, the class keyword will be mandatory. That is what a class, how the class defined. Class defined with the keyword class. Class are blueprint of objects. It defines data and behavior that the object will have. These 2 points we will discuss maybe later. As CSharp is an object-oriented programming language, object is the basic concept here. So object is basic concept for CSharp, and everything we can achieve by using object. And to create object, we need a class. So without class, we cannot create a object. Class is main aspect of CSharp. We will discuss class and object in our upcoming videos, and interface, structs, unknowns, delegates this concept as well. Inside this class, there is one main method. This one is the method name, main method. And what is this main method? Main method is nothing but the entry point, the starting point of the project. Whenever we will start the project running, it will first call this main method. Inside this main method, there is one console.WriteLine hello world. So what is this console? Console is a class. If you hover on this console, you can see this is a class under system namespace, and WriteLine is a method inside this console class. We can right click on this, we can go to this definition. We can see console is a class as it is defined by the keyword class. And what is the namespace here? System. So class console is nothing but a class, and WriteLine is nothing but a method. If you see, this is a method under console class. We can go above and see the class is console and the method is WriteLine. So these methods and this class are called predefined method, as it is previously defined by CSharp compiler or .NET framework compiler. But these are called my first console app, program, main method. These are called user defined namespace, user defined class, user defined method, as it is defined by us or defined by the user or defined by the developer. This my method is also a user defined method, whereas this WriteLine is a predefined method as it is previously defined. So what is this console.WriteLine is doing here? The console class provides a way to interact with the console window. So when we will run this project, we can see one window, one black color window will appear here, and this is called console. This is called console window. So to work on this console window, we can use this console class, and WriteLine is nothing but it is writing a line to this console. The console class provides a way to interact with the console window, allowing you to read input from the user and write output to the console. So if you see, WriteLine is writing a message in our console. If you write this read line, it will read the line from the console as a input, and WriteLine is for output. Console is a predefined class under system.namespace. WriteLine is a predefined method of console class. Then debug and run. So how to debug and how to run a program? We can debug by using this start debugging. So if we will put a debugger here, by adding this red color point, we can add debugger and we can start debugging. So it will hit the main point, main method, as main method is the entry point to this project. Okay, then we can run. This is called debug and run. How to run? We can run like this. I have already shown you the output, hello world. Okay, this is our run, our console window. So this is all about our project structure of console application. In our upcoming video, we will discuss more on class and member of class. Thank you so much. Bye.